Okay, let's check in with Luann over at the social media wall. Lou, a lot of people are asking on social media, how do they donate blood? Are there ages? Because, wow, the city of Orlando is really coming out one to help here.
Yeah, they really are, John. A lot of people waking up this morning wondering what they can do to help. We did get a press release from One Blood saying they are in urgent need of specific blood donors this morning. They are looking for O negative, O positive, and AB plasma. So if you have any of those blood types, what you should do this morning is go to oneblood.org, or you can give them a call at 1-888-9-DONATE. That number again, 1-888-9-DONATE. They're looking for O negative, O positive, and AB blood types. As we know, 42 people were shot. There was a huge loss of blood. So if you have those blood types, they are asking that you contact them. Again, the website, oneblood.org. Us, as many people waking up this morning in disbelief that this happened in the City Beautiful. I've been talking to people all morning long on Twitter, and they're saying, you know, they are frustrated, they are disappointed, they are grieving this morning. And it's not just people here in Orlando that are taking to social media to express their grief and frustration, really people all around the world. I want to get to some of the tweets that are coming in this morning. The first from the Boston Red Sox. They say, today we extend our deepest sympathies to the victims in Orlando and all of their friends and family. Hashtag pray for Orlando. And that hashtag is the #1 trender on Twitter right now. Buddy Velastro saying, my thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and their families in Orlando, a city that's always treated me like I was home. Hashtag pray for Orlando. The next one coming in from Hillary Scott, who says, dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. Pray for Orlando. The next one coming in this morning from Kelly Rowland. Heartbreaking, she says. A lot of people expressing that. They are just heartbroken in disbelief. The next one coming from our own Governor Rick Scott, who says, my prayers are with the victims, families, and all those affected by the shooting in Orlando. We will devote every resource available to assist. The next tweet this morning is from Hillary Clinton, the Democratic presidential candidate, former Secretary of State. She says, woke up to hear the devastating news from Florida. As we wait for more information, my thoughts are with those affected by this horrific act. You just see the tweets pouring in. People completely in disbelief this morning that this happened here, not only in our country, but in the state of Florida, in the city of Orlando. Scott Hoying says, truly devastated. A gay bar is a place the LGBT community can go to feel safe. My heart goes out to the victims and their families. The Jacksonville Jaguars saying our condolences go out to those affected by the tragedy in nearby Orlando. Hashtag pray for Orlando. Singer Selena Gomez says, sending all our love and prayers to their friends and family. Hashtag pray for Orlando. Orlando Police Department is asking anyone who was at Pulse nightclub and was a witness, please come to the Orlando Police headquarters. That address, 100 South Huey Avenue. So as Orlando Police, the FBI, and FDLE try to piece all of this together, if you were there, if you know anything, they are asking you to come down to headquarters. Again, that address, 100 South Huey Avenue. So Andre and John, as you can see, a lot of people waking up on this Sunday morning saying, what can I do to help? I am sad, I am frustrated, and that's really the sentiment of a lot of people this morning.
And I think you're right. I mean, even sitting here, the emotions that I think everybody in this place feels is, one, you're sad. Yeah. Because of what happened.
In disbelief.
But incredibly angry, too.
Totally.
It is. And it's angry, too, because as we've now known, you know, it appears the two shooters the past 2 nights have come into our community to kill people. Yeah.
Police say they are not from here.
Right.
And we know, you know, Friday night it was the singer Christina Grimmie was shot and killed at a venue.
Tampa area, right? Is what
Tampa
they're finding
area,
out now.
Yes.
And now they're not saying this guy.
But they say he's from outside of Orlando.
So the worldwide press, you see Orlando as this place that's getting shot up on the weekend, and it doesn't make it any better. It's not locals, right? It's not our city. And that's what makes you so mad, is that is not the representation of our city. That's not us.
I think it's the time that we live in, and we see these international headlines. It's a very contentious time. It's a very dangerous time. We see in other parts of the world. And now all of a sudden, those parts of the world are here in our town. And I think that's the hard part that we're all dealing with. We've always known in the back of our minds Orlando is a soft target, but now this is becoming a reality.
When you see this happening in Paris, in Belgium, you can somewhat disconnect. And you say, this is happening over there.
Even in San Bernardino.
Yes.
It's on the other coast. It's in California.
And now it has happened here. And a lot of people frustrated. It's really hard to believe. I don't think any of us have really wrapped our minds around this tragedy yet. You know, we're sitting here reporting it, but more than 62 people were shot. They were out to have fun with their friends, with their family members. You never expect something like this to happen when you're out enjoying your weekend. And now, you know, a lot of us have to question.
And here's the, I'm sorry, Lou.
No, go ahead.
I think what is because now when you say San Bernardino, you think shooting.
Yep.
When you say Columbine, Colorado, which is another great community, you think shooting. And that cannot be how our city is defined, because that's not us. And I don't know how you go about not letting that define your city, because we are the happiest place on earth. Now you have this. I think that's part of the frustration that I feel, and I know other people do, because that's not us.
Yeah, and we're hoping that this tragedy doesn't become associated with, oh, Orlando.
Right.
Oh, that is that place that mass shooting happened, because this is not the city we know. This is not how we know it to be. We know it's a great place. We know it's a safe place. And then you have these people coming in from outside, you know, tarnishing our city. It is very frustrating. You know, this is not what we want to be known for.
No, social media playing a huge part in all of this, and we know from overnight, even on the Pulse nightclub Facebook page, they posted, you know, get out of the club as soon as possible. And now we're hearing reports and people texting and tweeting to get updates on loved ones. Orlando police just tweeting out, please know you can dial 211, the information assistance helpline for emotional support during this difficult time.
Andrea, I also want to point out, I got a news release from Congressman Alan Grayson. He's also expressing his sadness this morning. His statements say, words cannot express the horror, pain, and sadness that we feel about this terrible loss. I commend the Orlando police for their heroic efforts to save the lives of those who could be saved. Local and federal law enforcement are working right now to uncover more information about this motive and other circumstances of this shooting. So I wanted to tell you what Congressman Alan Grayson had to say as well this morning.
No, a lot of social media out there. I think we have an image of what we've put up that people are sharing all over the world, and this is the #1 trender out there across the world today. It's Pray for Orlando. But
incredible response from our Orlando Police Department, because even our security expert, Rod Wheeler, was saying they made some split-second decisions that probably saved more lives than we could possibly imagine.
Well, they are. They're one of the best of the best, and they do train. A lot of people probably don't want to think about it, but they in Orange County have to train because we have some of the biggest targets in the world with our theme parks.
Yeah.
So it's not new for these guys to go through this training, and I heard from a friend who was there as part of it. He's like, it's everything. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's emotional.
It's tough.
It's hard to wrap your mind around this happening here. It really is.
He texted me, said, this is everything you see in the movies and more.
Wow.
Which is not what you expect to wake up to in the morning.
So here's, you know, our friends, our family in this.
This is our town.
Caught in this. More than 30 people were inside that club for more than 3 hours, hiding in bathrooms, calling police, help us. We're trapped, help us. Can you imagine? For 3 hours being in that situation. So Orlando police knew they had to do something, and they did the proper thing. They knocked down that wall, they went inside, and they saved those people who were trapped.
And we know that club is in proximity to Orlando Regional Medical Center. Luann, thank you. I know we're going to be checking with you for more social media updates, as well as information on donating blood. But